our sandwich between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He dumps it off to Barkley. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. The 20. 5. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on the opening drive of this NFC title game. Now on first and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because Cutler was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's Gallup on the slant. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. At the 30-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. This is fielded at the 27. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. They'll find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. Ooh, the juke. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. 3-0 after 1 on EA. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Prescott to throw it. Got his man there complete to Gallup. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. A nice look. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 65 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
No, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got this complete to Robinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He is putting on a show in this second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Third and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10 to 7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. They'll be looking to get in the end zone again. Had the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had, though, during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runner. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air. Yeah. I've got to slow down the running game.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown it in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. To the air again, Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Prescott. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will knot us up at 10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This is caught by Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. He'll find Hodgins there complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Man open is Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Room here to run. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a pretty good burst right there as they'll take this down to the 33. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Pollard will take it up the gut. Dances by him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Now back to throw. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And the Giants first down.
On the give, here's McBride. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, New York.
And now a run with McBride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down. Here's McBride. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Now a fake on the jet sweep. And here's McBride instead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Isaiah Hodgins from 6 yards away. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Cowboys 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
He was brought down by Dominic Robinson.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Prescott on 1st down. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. 2nd and 6 coming up.
To CeeDee Lamb. A gain of 4.
On play action, Prescott.
At the 44-yard line.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And again, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete as well.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run here with McBride. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And he is going to have a New York 1st down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. That one a back breaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.